In a world that never sleeps, news breaks every moment. Our top story today, a profound shift is sweeping across the globe. A seismic event that's shaking the foundations of our interconnected world. The magnitude of this event is yet to be fully comprehended, but its ripple effects are already being felt in every corner of the planet. In the heart of Europe, a geopolitical shift is underway. A decision made in the hallowed halls of power is reverberating across borders, challenging long-established norms and altering the course of history. The facts are still emerging, the details being meticulously pieced together. But what is clear is that the implications of this event are far-reaching. Its impact, global. Political pundits, experts in international relations, and seasoned journalists are all weighing in, providing their insights and analysis. Through the cacophony of voices, a common thread emerges. The world as we know it is changing. To comprehend this change, we delve deeper into the facts. We sift through the noise, seeking truth and clarity. We consult with the experts, those with the knowledge and experience to interpret these events and forecast their potential outcomes. Their opinions, while diverse, paint a vivid picture of a world in flux, a global community grappling with the consequences of this momentous event. The impact of this breaking news is not confined to the corridors of power or the pages of academic journals. It resonates in the everyday lives of people across the globe, from the bustling markets of Asia to the quiet suburbs of America, from the sprawling metropolises of Europe to the remote villages of Africa. This event is shaping conversations, influencing decisions, and generating a wave of uncertainty, hope, and apprehension. In this rapidly evolving landscape, one thing is certain. We are witnessing a moment in history that will be etched in the annals of time. The world watches, waits, and wonders what the future holds. As this story unfolds, we will be there to follow every turn and twist. Turning now to our nation's capital. In Washington, D.C., the wheels of government continue to spin, churning out decisions that affect us all. Today, the Senate has passed a landmark bill aimed at revamping the nation's infrastructure. Key features of the bill include significant investments in renewable energy, the modernization of our highways, and a stark commitment to climate change mitigation. Senator Jane Doe, a significant proponent of the bill, remarked, "This isn't just about roads and bridges, it's about building a future that our children can be proud of." Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear a high-profile case that might redefine the boundaries of free speech in the digital age. The case, brought forward by a group of social media users, questions the legality of certain content moderation practices. Legal experts suggest that the court's decision could have profound implications for the future of online discourse. In other news, the Federal Reserve has announced a subtle shift in its monetary policy, signaling a potential hike in interest rates. Economists argue that this move is in response to the nation's steadily growing inflation rate. The Fed's decision is likely to reverberate throughout the economy, affecting everything from home mortgages to the cost of a cup of coffee. On the education front, the Department of Education has unveiled an ambitious plan to overhaul the nation's public school system. The proposed reforms include increased funding for under-resourced schools, a new focus on STEM education, and enhanced support for teachers. Secretary of Education John Doe stated, "Every child deserves a quality education. These reforms will help ensure that promise." And finally, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, has announced plans for a new mission to Mars, reigniting the nation's interest in space exploration. The mission, slated for launch in late 2026, promises to bring us closer to understanding the red planet than ever before. In the nation's capital, the news never stops, and neither do we. From the boardrooms to the stock market floor, let's delve into the pulse of the global economy. Today's business and finance scene is a whirlwind of activity, teeming with fresh opportunities and challenges alike. In the realm of market trends, we see technology giants continuing their reign, with AI and renewable energy sectors showing promising growth. These industries are not just shaping our future, but also proving to be a lucrative choice for investors. Moving from trends to the corporate world, we've witnessed a major shakeup. Mergers and acquisitions have been the talk of the town, with businesses looking to consolidate and fortify their market positions. Some of these alliances have been surprising, to say the least, hinting at the ever-evolving landscape of global business. Now let's take a peek at the economic indicators. The job market shows signs of recovery, with unemployment rates dipping in the last quarter. However, inflation remains a concern as prices continue to climb, putting pressure on central banks worldwide. To help us decipher these complex dynamics, we bring in voices of experts. Their analysis not only provides us with deeper insights, but also helps us understand the potential implications of these developments. Whether you're an investor, a business owner, or someone keeping an eye on your retirement fund, these expert perspectives can be a valuable guide in navigating the economic labyrinth. But amidst these number-crunching exercises, let's not forget about the human element. After all, businesses are not just about balance sheets and stock prices, they're about people, their dreams, their efforts, and their resilience. They're about entrepreneurs who dare to challenge the status quo, about employees who adapt to new realities, and about consumers who drive demand and innovation. In the world of business, every second counts, and we ensure you don't miss a beat. From the pitch to the court, from the track to the field, let's dive into the world where sweat and skill meet, where victory is a mere goal away, and where every second counts. Welcome to the Sports Roundup. Let's start with football. In the English Premier League, the rivalry between Manchester United and Liverpool continued to intensify, with the Reds clinching a narrow victory in a thrilling encounter. Meanwhile, in Spain, Barcelona and Real Madrid's El Clasico ended in a deadlock, leaving the La Liga table wide open. Moving on to the court, the NBA witnessed a stunning performance from the Golden State Warriors as they clinched a nail-biting victory against the Los Angeles Lakers. The match saw Steph Curry scoring a triple-double, further cementing his position as one of the greatest players of his generation. In the world of athletics, Usain Bolt's record was challenged yet again, with the upcoming sprinter John Doe clocking an impressive time at the national trials. The world will be watching as he prepares for his next race. The tennis world was not without its share of drama, with Serena Williams making a triumphant return at the Australian Open. Her powerful serves and relentless determination are a testament to her indomitable spirit. On the ice, the NHL witnessed a high-stakes game between the Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens, with the Bruins securing a victory in a heart-stopping shootout. In the realm of golf, Rory McIlroy clinched the Masters tournament, demonstrating his finesse and precision in every shot, leaving spectators in awe. Looking ahead, there are significant events on the horizon. The Winter Olympics are all set to kick off in Beijing, and football fans across the globe are gearing up for the UEFA Champions League knockouts. So whether you're a fan of the beautiful game, the slam dunks, the home runs, or the hole-in-ones, remember there's always a seat waiting for you in the world of sports. Stay tuned for more thrilling sports action. Let's take a look at the skies and see what Mother Nature has in store for us. Starting in the east, we're expecting some mild temperatures with a hint of spring in the air. But don't put away your winter coats just yet. A quick turnaround is expected by the weekend with a cold front moving in. Moving over to the west, sunny skies are predicted for the most part. However, residents should be prepared for potential gusty winds, so secure any loose items around your homes. Down in the south, unfortunately, the heat wave continues. Make sure to stay hydrated and limit your time outdoors during peak sun hours. Up north, brace yourselves for a typical winter day, complete with snow showers and freezing temperatures. In terms of global climate news, scientists are keeping a close eye on an unusual weather pattern developing over the Pacific. Stay safe, stay prepared with our timely weather updates. Before we sign off, here's a quick recap of today's top stories. On the global stage, we've seen significant developments that have far-reaching implications. Nationally, we've dissected the headlines that have gripped the country. In the realm of business and finance, we've delved into the market trends and financial forecasts that could impact your wallet. We also rounded up the biggest sports stories, from the nail-biting finishes to the record-breaking performances. Lastly, we brought you the latest weather update, vital for planning your upcoming week. But remember, the news doesn't stop when this video ends. The world continues to evolve, and so does our coverage. We're dedicated to keeping you up to date with the most relevant, impactful stories from around the globe. So don't miss a beat, stay informed, subscribe now for 24/7 news updates.